Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another session of Timberborn. And it seems like that air conditioner I got running behind me is a little on the loud side, because everything is picking it up, it seems like. Let's see if let's see if the noise suppression will get rid of it. It did. So that's a good sign. All right, we'll leave the noise suppression going for now. Figured out what the buzzing thing was going on in my headset yesterday. It's Timberborn. They're using these new, what do they call them? In-ear monitors, IEMs. And for some reason, when I start Timberborn, it causes some sort of weird, like a buzzing, like we used to get way back when I was, and I didn't bring any water again today, when I was in my early days of gaming, that the hardware, you could get some weird artifact, just some electromagnetic noise would come in from either the video card or the power supply. It starts working hard and it starts putting out noise. And you have to move your Sound Blaster card around in a box to try and find a better spot that wasn't creating that same amount of noise. But let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. We got no drought. They're sort of working on that dam situation up there. We're going to build a reservoir here. Kind of got a little mangrove going here, some corn, some coffee, and a little whatever that is, however you pronounce that, some cassava, yeah? Birch trees, pine trees, oaks. Got our vats. 3 of the 4 baby vats are currently paused. We're also building a ramp here to put a house and a party pen up there. And we're at 380 for science. So we were looking for 400, I think. Well, there's 500 for the Tapper Shack. It was a medium take that we needed 400 for. Oh no, we need 400 for power for the engine. Okay. Let's go. Crank up speed, because it works out so much better at a +2. We got water flowing through the dam, which is good. And we can throw in floodgates there at some point. They're building us the water hoser. That makes them happy. Waiting on gears. He is gathering nothing. We need to go get some coffee beans. And there's 400, so now we can get engine. Yes. How much space does that take? Oh, it takes quite a bit, huh? Let's see, where would we put that? We could put it... We could put it there, we could put it there. Put it there. Put it way down here. Because we need, how much do we need right now? We need 320. Or we're supplying 320, we only need 172. Wait, we're supplying 169, currently using 75. Now, what do we need to build that anyway? Oh, well, we can't build it anyhow because we need metal. Alright, so we gotta get some metal. Where is the nearest metal? Metal there. Metal there. It's always gotta be 8 million miles away. Let's see. So we can come here at this one, go this way. I think that's gonna be the best option. Oh, not stairs. Always click the stairs for some reason. Let's see, what do we need here? We need to cross that. A couple of platforms, it looks like. We'll put stairs there, there. Let's see, metal. I haven't actually got the scavenger's flag yet. Okay. Thought that would be one of the ones that it would give you, but apparently, well, it has a big negatory. There we go. This is complaining in the red that it's too far away. This looks like a good place for some impermeable floor. And you put a district out here. Alright, what are they building? Which construction lacks materials? Platform, planks. Still looking for planks. And we got 2 plank makers, don't we? Yeah. We got 2 guys with no jobs. How did that happen? Warehouse is almost full. Done. Eventually. Really, all these warehouses and stuff should be either back here or on top of this or something. Alright, what's next on our thing to get? Tapper Shack? So we can start making planks infused with resin? I think so. Not a lot of logs. I will not lie. Now, you could probably add another gatherer. We're gonna have somebody cutting down double trees. What about a... Let's do that there, or we could do it down. Let's do it. Hauling post. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it down here. Yeah, they're up there. Hanging out. And you can make a coffee brewery. I think the food factory... Food factory, and I think our next thing we gotta get is we gotta get this scavenger's flag, and then we gotta get a smelter. We gotta get these two. Then we can look at like a tapper shack and some enhanced food production, I think. They're still up here building these floodgates. Alright, let's set the floodgate to wide open. So an interesting twist with Timberborn is, so there is an evaporation mechanic, but it's based solely on the surface area exposed, right? So a 10 square tile area will evaporate water faster than a 5 square tile area. Something to keep in mind when you're doing your reservoirs, is that they, that's how that works. Is the more surface area there is, the more the water will evaporate. So like all of this as a reservoir can work, but it will evaporate faster than if you actually just had that all in just like a 5-story tall building in a little like square area, like a little 5x5 square area, or 6 or whatever. See, that screams reservoir right there. You just have to dig a hole for it. You do anything down here? Nah. Nah. No, they're not doing anything with that either. So what are these beavers doing? Establish a district. They make him a hauler or a worker? I wonder. Freaking beaver. How did you get injured? Tell me your story. He's injured. He's unemployed. What'd you do? Fall out of bed? There goes a little baby. Only have one worker in the gear workshop. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. See what that'll do for us. See, cut down that tree and I immediately went over there and replaced it. Hmm. He's still injured. Carries nothing. Well, hey, they finally finished the water tower. We'll empty that one and put it in the other one. What can you put in there, I wonder? What are my choices? Bad water, coffee, extract, grease, normal oil, or water. Was that grease? To canola oil. I don't think I can use canola oil for anything or make do, so it's a press. Well, hey, I got nothing for Canada Day. I'm close to Canada, but I'm not in Canada, so I hate to diminish their Canadianism. I got a drought coming in 3 days. We're nowhere near on that. We're getting there on that. Eventually. Robin? Which Robin? So many Robins in the world. Batman's Robin? Or Robin the Bird? Saw one of them earlier today. No, I do not. Not. Don't think that's in my music suggestion or on any of my playlists. Sorry. I should have known though, right? Should have known. But it is funny. What a name. Robin Sparkles. Huh. These things, let's go to the mall. Oh. I don't actually think I ever saw that movie, tell you the truth. I have surely heard of it. I am that old, but How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen that movie. At least not that I can remember. Maybe I saw it on cable TV someday. Oh, the series. Oh, yeah. With what's his face in it? Oh, I can never remember his name. Um, oh my goodness, I can never remember the guy's name. No, he's been in a bunch of stuff though. Oh man, I can't remember. It's drawn a blank. I'm horrible when it comes to names. He never remember people's names to save my life most of the time. Unless I talk to you pretty regularly. That's the guy, Neil Patrick Harris. Yep. Plays a womanizer on that one. Yep. Yeah, I do know about the show. I just have never actually watched it. To tell you the truth, I'm not a big sitcom person like that one or Friends and all of those. I'm just not really a big sitcom person. I like some of them. Some of them are good, like Big Bang Theory. I did like Big Bang Theory, but like Friends, it just wore me out. There you go. It just wore me out. He was too freaking whiny for me. These guys doing? Well, they got that done. Drought in 1.5 days. Oh, it was the series. Okay. Yeah, I think instead of watching that one, I was probably watching something like Stargate, the series. This is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. With good old MacGyver in it. Yep. It ran, I don't know, for a ton of seasons. Based on a movie of the same name. The movie was called Stargate, came out, I don't know when. And then they turned it into it was one of the first movies. Oh. It was one of the first movies ever released on DVD. And so when it came out on DVD, it was a two-sided CD. You had to literally flip it over to watch the second half of the movie. That's how long ago that was. So they eventually turned it into a television show called Stargate SG-1 with different people, basically. But it was still good. I mean, MacGyver just kills it through the whole thing. So you had MacGyver, and then you had I think the only person that actually carried over from... No, he didn't. I'm trying to think. Xena. Xena Warrior Princess. I remember those shows. And Hercules. See, in 96, how old was I? I was 26. A long time ago. If you sit down and think about it, it was a long time ago. Seems like a long time ago. Back when things were simpler. DVDs had just come out. You could still go to Blockbuster. I was, well, actually in 94, I was 24. I had one of those easy birthdays in the 70s, or just 1970, so. I don't think they're going to get that done. Maybe though, yeah, I don't think they're going to get that done before the drought hits. I am pretty close. Not quite yet though. No, I got nowhere to go. I'm tethered to this computer. I can't go anywhere. 0.1 day. Huh, that's a bummer. At least I haven't seen any bad tides, so I'm doing good there. Well, the camera lies. Let me tell you. I got this action going on up here. The camera lies. I actually have some mangroves there. Ah, mango fruit. Go at it, buddy. Yeah, I dare to be old. Oh, they almost did they get it built? They did get it built. Let's go. Let's back that water up. I need floodgates down here, too. Things happen. Well, yeah, that's true. It's much colder in Canada. I mean, I am in New England. I am pretty close to Canada, but not quite Canadian. Pretty close, though. We do have a lot of French Canadians here. Or at least up north a little bit of me here. A few hours north of here, we have some French Canadians. Do you guys call them Canadians? From Quebec? Yeah, well, you know, you put enough chemicals on your skin, you can get it to do anything you want. Yes. Hopefully we don't run out of water here. I'm going to disable the shower. We'll limit it to 0. And use up all the water. We've got 5 days. Oh, I have no idea. My skin has never glowed. Except for maybe under a black light. Because I try not to go outside. You know, sometimes things are, sometimes things aren't. Oh, hey, look, they're finally doing this over here for me. That's so nice of them. Just in time, too. So we can get that scavenger's flag. And we can put it... Might as well just put it right there. There we go. And build all that while they're in there. Now we got no power, of course. We did manage to get that all built. That's all dried out now. That all evaporated. Ugh. That's a bummer. Yeah, well, yeah, when I was 12, nobody ever heard of sunscreen. So we got roasted, and we just stayed roasted the entire summer. It was just it was a color choice, I think. Be outside in the sun, or in the shade, still getting burned, and being peely tan was like a badge of honor. Peeling flakes of skin off of you. We got that is built. There is some interesting there. We got plenty of water. Some of these crops are very super. Well, I get darker in the summer than I do in the winter. In the winter, I am pale as a ghost. I get some sun. It's I get red, and then I get a little more brown. I get a little more color to me, a little darker. Especially when I used to drive a lot, I used to get the left arm tan. I have the farmer's tan now. 2 different colors. 3 days. I think we should build that engine. Feels like something we should be doing here. Let's see, where's it at? It's here. Where can I put it? Put it here. Wait, I don't have any metal for that anyway, so it doesn't help me. Can't build it. Yeah, I have never been a fake tan person. It's always just a matter of if I'm outside and I get tan, then it happens. Right? It's nothing I've ever actually tried to do. I don't sit out in the sun. I'm not going to do any of that. I don't intentionally sit out in the sun. But if I'm outside working, doing stuff, and I get sun on me, it happens. Well, people like to look like they're tan without getting tanned, without the time. Even though they still have to go spend the time. The sun can be hard on you. Let's see, how's this all looking? Is that? Are they building something? Oh, they're still building stuff over here. Gonna see. I heard that these will block bad tide from ruining everything, and then you can also build paths on it. So I'm going to see if that's actually true. Hopefully I never see a bad tide, but at some point it's probably going to happen. Did they do this? Still working on the stairs. Did they get the... Oh yeah, they did get the hauling post set up. I'm going to take one of those guys out of there. You can go work somewhere. 2 days. 2 days. 2 days of drought. We still have... Dog just ran in here. Ran over there behind the corner with something, I'm sure. Eleanor, what are you doing? That beagle. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. It's much appreciated. I'm only here for a couple hours. I'm usually out of here around 9:30 Eastern. But yeah, anytime you want to drop on in, say hi. I'm here Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Come on in, say hi. I am always here to chit chat. Always got some sort of game running at the same time. I do my best. I gotta figure out what that dog brought in here. She has not come out from over there yet. She's being naughty, I know it. Alright, beavers, you hold on. I gotta go see what this dog is doing. Hey, what are you doing? No idea what she's doing. She just ran in here, ran in behind the recliner, and she's just sitting back there panting. She must have been outside running around because it's hot as bejesus out there right now. Hot and humid. Alright, beavers, back to work. Yeah, just sitting back there panting for I don't know what reason. Huh. Yeah, dogs do whatever dogs do. Where, Eleanor? Come here. She's not gonna. She's just gonna sit back there, I guess. Alright, let's see. Water is still off. They're building. Get anywhere here. They got one stairs done, working on the second. They're also building these levees through here, so we'll see what how that does for us. Where are we at? 434. We need metal. We need a smelter to make metal blocks. Okay. And that requires 200 horsepower and a crap ton of space. Let's put a 30. Let's put it there for now. I mean, I say for now, like I'm ever actually gonna move it, but you know, things happen, right? I could actually break down and move one of these things someday. They're building that. They're throwing supplies at that. This is a long haul. Need a zip line for that. What are they waiting on? Planks and logs? Let's bump that up. And that one. Give those a little more of a priority. Half a day and the drought will be over. Alright, so we can't restrict this water back here. This comes in, it comes in. It's pretty shallow, so the water dries out pretty quick. What we can do is when we get dynamite, we can maybe blow up all of this and shrink. That'll give us more space. We can also build floodgate shop down here a little ways. Alright, so we've got that going. We got that going. Next is going to be food. So we're looking for a food factory. Maybe a coffee brewery sometime. All right. Yay! Oh, he did dry out. Did he die? No, dies in 14 days, so that's not bad. Now, if water can penetrate this, then that's probably not actually going to help us any. Can we build... No, it has to be on ground. Can't be built. Can I build it this way? Hmm. Let's see here. Science. Grease. Control. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for mines. Oh, they don't do any dirt, huh? Over here. Ah, here we go. Dirt extractor. Artificial blockage terrain. Construction order follows the arrow on top. Yeah. We have our dirt extractor. Okay. All right, here comes the water. We're going to give us a brief little flood. Slow that down a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do what I'm hoping it will do. Because the way I'm feeling about it is, if it's letting water through, then it's probably not going to stop bad water, right? So let's do an experiment then. Let's do a set of levees across there. Where's he going? Are they gonna go finish that? Oh, we can turn this back on. No limit. We have water. It's open. Let's see. 250 for a level 2. We don't have anybody out there. Nobody that can be assigned to it. Let's take this to 3. see if that'll give me somebody over here. Yeah. Because we need scrap. I don't have anybody homeless, do I? No. What are we doing on food? So what does that count as? Coffee, berries, fermented cassava, but being stored over here. Berries. Let's see. So if we do... Let's do a platform here. Start it there. Actually, I think I want one more on this. Do one on each end. Can't do that. We can do this. The platform there. And then we'll build another warehouse on top. Then we will put fermented mushrooms. Why I just can't put plain corn, granola, algae. Put that in there. Oh, I wonder if that's what she's hiding from. I just heard a big thunder boom. And that will usually do it. She does not like thunder in any shape or form. Actually, you know what? We can just take those off. Let's see. Let's cancel that. Yes. Yes. Let's do that. So I got somebody sent. Nope. They took somebody away. I gave them somebody and they took it away. Where did he go? Here's planks. Oh, it's because he's injured? Is that the problem? There's somebody in there. How injured is he? He's almost not injured anymore. make these medical beds. More than likely, I believe that's what she's hiding from. She's a Beagle Basset Hound mix, and loud things like fireworks and thunder, she is a huge not a fan of, and that would probably be why she is hiding right now. And almost done. Yeah, they got almost one belt. And they'll get the other one built. What do we do down here? Yeah, I don't think that is working. And that's a bummer. We'll see. We'll see what it does here. You can see it goes through in a wave. She's back behind the chair. She came running in here, and I don't know why. And then I heard the thunder. And then I realized why. Yeah, she'd come running in here, ran back there, and just was been sitting back there. Wife just came in. She giving her a calming chew to see if it'll help her calm down a little bit. We got almost one additional medical bed built. Got that one done. They're harvesting metal. And you can put another district out here. This is a good spot. You can get rid of all that nastiness. So I would think another district here, maybe one over here, maybe. One up here. You could also put one here, you dig this, build this whole pit up. Yeah, just leave her back there and let her do her thing. Not much else we can do for her. Did she eat one? Wow. Amelia, no. Go on. Amelia, go. She's like, but I'm torn between doing what you want and eating. Yeah. I guess, see, we're keep an eye on Eleanor. The poodle ate the things instead. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't think. You know what? I'm going to. Because I want to see if this is going to work. So let's crank these up. Get them to build those fast. How are we doing over here? 10 of 30. And everything but that. We got one medical bed built. Nobody in either one. Back scratchers. 539. What can we do with 539 science? We got that. That's not helping us. No, no efficient mines. Tapper Shack? Tapper Shack. Or Food Factory. Nope, Tapper Shack. Yes. That gets, if I put it up here, it gets almost everything. If I put it here, I mean, I don't know what he could be tapping. All he gathers is pine resin, so, you know. I think what we'll do is we'll put him here. And we need more trees. We can plant more pine trees south of there. Okay. Put him there. Well, that's helping me out now, having this little extra row of dirt here. Back down to 81. Let's do floodgates. And we'll do platforms. Floodgate on top. Yeah, we'll leave it at 65. And we done. Well, they are harvesting all of the trees, huh? What are you? Are an oak tree. The birch trees. He never did plant over here, I guess. Can you get over there? Oh, we can't get over there is the problem. It's not in his area. Okay. What if Forester, huh? What if he was here? No, no. Look at that. That's worse. Hmm. No. Where could we put that? Yeah, we could put it there. Get rid of that road right there. We can put a forester right there. Why not? See, these are super helpful, these overhangs. They're expensive. But, you know, one of the interesting things that I saw was you could build overhang. You could build this one, the 6x1, and then build overhang like a field. Build warehouses and processor all over the top of the field. I was like, that's ingenious. Oh, we're finally getting around to starting on that. How's this doing? What's this looking over here? Is that working? What if we take... I think it actually is working. If we put a levee there... Oh, no, see, it bled in. But it doesn't stick around as long. Huh. We'll put another levee up here at the top. Set it to high as well. What are they waiting on? Scrap metal still. Well, he has plenty of scrap metal. We got haulers, 3 of them. One person not working. Let's add them to the hauler base. And maybe when they get that tapper shack done, for that forester there done, you know, tapper shack that are going to be built down here. I think it's time to unpause one of these. Get another baby in the cooker. Yeah, they're working on finishing that. Uh-oh. It's interesting that it is actually blocking it. Because you can see every once in a while it'll, right there, see? Red, 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 red. Now that's going to be the question. Do I have to put a corner one in there, or can I leave it like that? Does this have like fluid dynamics, like oxygen, like a lot of games, you know, the corners, it's solid. The corner, you can't penetrate a corner. There's no bleed through on a corner. It was something like oxygen not included does, is corners. And you put something in a corner, and whatever it is won't leak through the corner because it's just not its thing. I don't know how you would say that. Not the way it likes to. It's not part of the physics of the game. I think it's one of those things. It's like it's too complicated to really model correctly, or maybe it's not too complicated, but the math for it is too complicated, or too, we'll say, too computer intensive. You know, it can be done, but you need, you know, not an everyday computer to do the physics for it and figure out the math and the flow rates and all that other nonsense that's going on there. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, so let's watch this for a second. There comes a bleed. Yeah, nothing. Don't need the corner. Let's make sure one more time. Bleed. Yeah, nothing. Alright, I like it. I like it. We don't need the corners, but corners add for building. So alright, what are we building here? What do you guys got going on here? We haven't built that. They're getting there on that. This is still apparently a work in progress. What do we got? Demand is 231, or supply is 231. Network power supply 221. So we could do big wheels. Big wheel, keep on turning. Round, baby, keep on burning. We got our 300 for a food factory. I think we should do food. Yeah, I'm thinking we should do food. Need a smelter to make a food factory. And the smelter is still in the works. So how about... No. Platform, double floodgate. Two ways. Let's see, what else we got? Builder's hut. $800 for that. Need for that 1.5. Holy crap. Back scratcher. Decorations. Where could we put a back scratcher? You know what? Let's just put a back stretcher right there in the corner. Logs and planks. Logs, planks, and gears. Almost done with that. Not even started on that. They've built one platform over there. Interesting. Haven't built any of this. We have to find a place to set up some farm action here. We could do a farm over here. Take out a row of corn, do a bridge. Because the corn is not doing anything anyway. Can we use corn for? To make corn food. To make corn rations. Oh, what's the power requirement on that? 120, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, because they still haven't built the forester over here yet. Let's see. What did we tell us to put in there? Canola oil? Yeah. Haulers. What are they hauling? What harvests corn? Farmhouse. Why is the farmhouse not gathering it then? Windmills. Windmills is what they're missing. Another drought. 3 days. I wonder. Back that up. Should start flowing. Yeah, everything stopped moving there for a minute. I don't know why that's flooding. Should quickly dissipate. Back that water up. Didn't build anything down here. So we're going to kind of use this as our reservoir here for a little while. We put it up to 70, yeah. Interesting that this works. Oh, the smelter is done. The demand is a lot and the power is none. But they're making metal blocks. And that's what matters. Because with metal blocks, we can make stuff. Like, yeah, I had something here that need metal blocks. Oh yeah, the engine needs metal blocks. 20 to be exact. Let's see. Are they working? What are they working on now? Oh, they're working on that. Oh. Because you got to do. Gots to do that. What do I have to say to put in there? $1.2 to drought. And 26. Now I'm down to 24. Huh. Must be killing them. Oh, old age. Yeah, old age. Apparently they have a problem. Get them all just go crazy. Build them there. I think we're gonna have to build a farm. Tree farm and a regular farm. So I don't think this is gonna get the job done for us. Fine. This is like begging for water wheels. 270 horsepower. 60 horsepower. This one had to be just not deep enough, huh? Hmm. Alright, so it can go there. But it can't go anywhere in here. Huh. Interesting. So you either have to build it up a little higher or it has to be a little deeper. Okay. You can also just say boom, boom. Put a couple more of those on there. Six days. Ugh. Alright, so Tapper Shack. It has been built. Close all the buildings because none of them can do anything. Somebody grew up. Pause that one too. Let a little bit of water in. Interesting that large water wheel needs a hole too deep to work. Now let's go ahead and unlock the food factory. And it's 120 horsepower requirement. I think we'll put it right there. Alright, so they're working on that. Working on the engine now. I think that's gonna... It burns, what does it say? 0.2 logs an hour, 400 horsepower. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. Gears and blocks. No, we're not going to get any blocks because there's no power. It's a conundrum. We have 4 days to go on this drought. Alright, let's turn the shower off. Set it to 0. What are we waiting on? Oh yeah, planks. And their little wheel doesn't do anything, right? I mean, it does something, but if a beaver's running, one base. Oh, ooh, that's strangely large, huh? Oh, I'm so tempted. Platforms require planks? Yeah, shoot. Alright, as soon as this drought's over, I think we'll make some planks over this way. Can I build a platform over the top of that? Yes. I think, that one maybe? Just to string of platforms right here. And then we'll do stairs. And we'll do path, one. Do that. And then we can throw out a forester out here, or a lumberjack for a little while. We can also build, and we don't need to impede the flow of water. We'll build a platform there. And we can build, what was it there? No. I think we need a platform there anyway. Do a platform there, platform there. Let's put in our power wheel here. We'll do takeaways here and here. What are we at over here? Slowly draining that water above us. Okay. Get them beavers to working. Continue to working. What are we waiting on here? Blocks and gears. Oh, there's no power. So 2.5 days. Did they make the scratcher? No. Still need planks. Planks and gears. Too bad they couldn't just go in there and Because these both have planks in them. Go in there and take those planks. I mean, why not, right? Well, I'm thinking, go in there and clean them up. Alright, what's he waiting on? Planks. Maybe plank pour here. Alright, is this got anything in it? Are they putting anything in there? Yeah, a little bit, I guess. There we go. Put it all the way. Yeah, I just did say all the way, and it just said, no more water for you. Huh, okay. Oh, waiting on this drought to be done. You might as well get up here and do that. Let's do storage, capacity, do that, and we'll put no oil, coffee, no water, no canola, grease, bad water, coffee, extra water. I don't know. Shoot. What does it store? Pine resin. Right there, okay. Yes. Yes. And I want that. And I want pine resin in it. And then our food factory. It's 800, huh? To make the resin workshop. Okay. One day to go on this bad tide, or this drought. Oof. And then we can get back to making planks. Get some stuff built. The problem is we don't have a lot of trees. Let's see. What do we have designated for tree cutting? All of these. You just haven't got all the way out there, I guess. Yeah. We're going to start that up again tonight, huh? I was so busy all day. Well, vacation does that to you. Hmm. Aren't you cutting these trees up here? No, he is not. Go over here and we're gonna say put those trees too. Birch trees grow fast, but they only produce one log. Oak trees grow slow, but they produce 8 logs. And I believe the math works out there, right? So your birch tree is 7 days the log, which means in a month, 4 logs. Oak trees, 30 days, 4 weeks, double the yield. So the drought is over. Now all we gotta do is wait for water to start flowing. And then we can turn some of our industry back on. Come on, water. Use that water, comes that water. Yeah, still working on these dams down here. There they go. Alright. Links back on. Alright. Let's see, let's pause that one. And then we will do something else here. Beavers are dying. Going through this cycle again. The darn beavers are dying. These guys are a nuisance. Oh yeah, they're gonna work on that dam. Wonder. If out here, I say, don't do that, do mangroves produce wood. Interesting. Let's do oak trees. Yep, you can hit it. Ooh. Let me get all these built and we'll destruction. One guy working there, two guys there, no guys there, one in there, none. Let's do this. Pause that one again. Where did you put them? Thought I took one out of there, huh? Where did it? Huh? Didn't stick him in there. Huh. Let's see, let's pause this guy. Alright, so we gotta at least get the smelter going again. Because all this stuff needs blocks, right? This guy needs a block. He needs planks. He needs logs. They never did finish that friggin' that thing either. What time is it? Keep building, beavers. Go, go, go. Hey, nobody told you you can go to bed. They work their way down there a little bit. You get one done, huh? One more to go. And almost done. Your construction lacks materials. You just walk by it and magically it's done. He didn't even swing a hammer or nothing, just bloop. Strolled on by, gave it a snap, done. jack up the bad water a little bit. Oh man, I can't stop yawning. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? One. Beavers dying everywhere. Missing a couple planks. Here, blocks. Haven't done any of that, none of that, none of that one. Maybe we got no haulers. Taking you down to 3. I don't know where to just put you, but took you down to 3. Yeah. Jeez. There was just a worker in there. I don't know why there's suddenly not a worker in there. Where did he go? Holy crap, they all died. Old age, old age. Jeez. Let's get all the vats going again, you know? Crap. They're all dying in old age. Just immediately. Doesn't make any sense. Hopefully they can get something built. We got that built. That's done. No worker though. Workers, workers. Metal blocks. Still waiting on metal blocks. Waiting on metal blocks. It'll be a friggin' another drought while we wait. Maybe they can build my bridge system here. So for that, to make dynamite, you need 600 science. But you also need explosion factory, which needs 5 bad water, which means you need a bad water pump. Well, they're out there doing that now. Okay. Just out there building levees. You know why they're building those. All low priority. Hmm. Yeah, don't know why they're on low priority and yet they're building the shit out of them instead of this. Hmm. Oh, we're up to 11. They're kind of like the back scratcher. What's this? Ah. Swimming pool. Ah. Interesting. Be way down there. Can't really get to it if it's over there. Maybe there? Nope, nope, nope. Hmm. Huh. Beavers are all dying again. It's doing that whole cycle of living and dying, living and dying. But I can't import workers, huh? But I mean, it should be okay once we get going here with once the baby factories churn out a few more. Dozen. Well, the smelter's running again. That's good. And get some population growth here. Okay, so now they're finally decided they're going to build that. Took them long enough, right? All right, let's see. There are no beavers looking for work, which is good. Idle beaver is the devil's plaything. Alright, he's just sitting there. Next night comes, we'll knock these all down and rebuild them from dams into platforms. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the yawning today. Just because I'm having a busy day. Vacationing and working outside a lot. Come inside and sit down and just purr. Hi, Amelia. Just running, making sure these beavers are freaking working. The platform goes to there. Anything out here worth getting? Scrap mine metal. I mean, it's a real roundabout way to get to it, but it is one way, I guess. Let me guess. It took the guy out of there and put him somewhere else. Yeah, it was working there for a little while, and then it just said, going over here. Nobody injured, right? Oh, that's just beaver. He hurt a lot. Let me call a doctor. Oh, it's funny. They're supposed to be building stairs here to go over that. And instead they're just going around it through the construction site to build those platforms. That's funny. I mean, that's a way to do it, I guess. But it's funny that that's what that's what it's doing. Was everything missing? Planks, of course. Metal blocks and planks. No beaver there. What if pause this forester? Where's he gonna put him? Puts him into the smelter for about 10 minutes. He's already made his way back to the house. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of the road. Yes. Road, go away, yes. Yes. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. I mean, my problem is I would do it, you know, if it was like a mass select, I would do it, but select and other things to do to destroy. Well, that needs to be... That needs to be a levee. The rest of this can be platforms. They may or may not pick up those logs and stuff that are there underneath that. You never know what it's going to do. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. What's the entrance to this say? Is there not an entrance to that? Oh, there is. And I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, nobody's brought anything over here, so it's fine. There we go, a little path action. What are we done? See, he was in there for like an hour. Oh, that's running. He's in there long enough to get that running. Still didn't build those stairs. Huh. The injured beavers. I don't know what they're doing to injure themselves. Alright, so now we have plenty of power, at least for now. That's getting there eventually. You know, if anybody... He's got 10 gears made. Let's pause the gears. What's he got? He's full on berries and coffee, so let's pause him. Big is the coffee brewery. Oh, it's huge. And it requires horsepower. Of course it does. There's a path to it. Build more paths. It is it thinking that I'm not Oh, it's because they haven't built that yet? Oh, figures. They still haven't built the stairs. More beavers died. Born, died. I mean, a Forester hut, nope. Nope. It's above the platform. Must be. Hmm. Let's do... Get that built again. Oh yeah, 1.1. We're gonna need sluice gates eventually, so let's go ahead and get that. Coffee brewery with interesting. Yes. We need a wood workshop. Okay, that's next. Wood workshop. Still working on those stairs. It's hilarious. I can't believe that coffee requires that much. I don't know why 2 workers is the only thing allowed in the farmhouse. Hmm. Huh. Yeah. Resin planks. What do we need that for? Resin planks. What do we need those for? Mechanical flip post, 700 horsepower mechanical pump. Ugh. Another drought. Coffee brewery. Oh my god, to make coffee, you need that. And that's it? I don't know, there's 300 there for an efficient mine. These factory where there is not a lot you need it for. Hmm. I mean, you need it, but you don't need it that bad. Alright, so they got that done. I mean, we're making 4 babies at a time, and everybody apparently is dying all at once. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, this guy's gotta get back on. I gotta take somebody from somewhere. Hmm. Yeah, I'm pausing that place. You make it metal blocks for. Recipe, what are you making? What are you gonna make? Corn rations. Or that. I think the beavers are taking extra long to mature. Hmm. You out there doing the work? What is he? Okay, he's over there planning. You knew I was spying on him. He went and hid under the tree. Well, they're dying faster than they're growing now. Alright, well, let's see. Housing. So that one requires 5 special planks. And so he's planting over here. This guy basically chopped down everything. I don't think we have anything currently being, well, that's done. I don't have anybody to work it, but you know, it's done. Drought is starting. That's 75. Up those to 80. There you go. 100%. 7 full days. Ugh. Oops. Oops. Hit the thing with my finger. How's that? Nobody in there. But they're picking berries, so that's good. What if we pause this one? Will he go to the other one? Yes. Good job, Smeckos. Well, it's a Meckos. I mean, is it one of those names where the first letter is silent? Could be, right? Could be. Where's that one going? Oh, he went to get a drink. I was running back. Take a stop at the back stretcher. And confused about what he was doing and took off. He had no idea what he was doing. Alright, let's see. So he's Planting these trees, good. He's harvesting berries. Somebody made some corn rations. Is there any water left up here? No. No water left up there. Okay, so then we need to start thinking about bad water. What do we need for a bad water pump? Explosive factory is 400, 150 horse. Bad water pump. Doesn't require anything too extravagant. We'll put it right there. Yes. We'll put our bad water pump there. And then we need explosives. Add under, what was that? Landscaping. 400 and 150 horsepower. So so the entrance is there. So if we turn this around. Yes. Hey, building those levees is paying off again. Now we'll do power. All right, let's see how that goes. Manufactures explosives from bad water. Okay, so we'll have to research dynamite when we get 600. All right, so he planted a lot of those trees. Didn't plant anything back up that way. Four days to go on the drought. This one's going to be a close one. I can already feel it. Going to be a close one. Alright, so he should get the planting up there. He's got nothing to do because there's no trees have grown. So let's go ahead. Pause that. Which will send him, I don't know where, maybe over here? Nope. Alright, let's see. Really need metal blocks. Metal blocks. Planks and gears, huh? Planks and gears. I don't think we have enough people to. Maybe we do. What's going on down there? Hold on. That was weird looking. He's still down here? Yeah. 3 days to drought end. And this water is getting pretty low. And I can always build if you build a reservoir upstream of that, it's going to take quite a bit of building. Because you're going to have to knock down that one side, and you have to build up the other, or build up the other side. You can build up this side over here. All along here, this is going to be built. You're going to build in here, here, bring this up to this level here. And then this is going to come up a level, this is going to come up 2. You're going to cross here with sluice gates, and you can do it. And you're going to do a big old pump. You're going to have one of these. No. It's extract. You need extract for explosives? I hope not. No. So you need a big old pump. You need this pump. 2 days. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that or not. Says they can reach it. You know what? Let's do... a couple of oak trees back there in the back 40. Well, I started doing that. days. Showers off. Pumps off. That's where everybody's going, huh? What is demanding 440? Corn ration man. And a gear guy. Why are they not harvesting this corn? Well, building needs a lot of things. Just waiting on gears and metal blocks. Wasn't the farmer? Well, the farmer picks the corn. Gatherer gathers coffee. Less than a day. Now water's pretty low. I'm going to set it to 60 so when the water starts to flow in, it won't blow up on us. Alright, so this is all bad tide through here. Comes out there. There. Slide. This from there. Ugh. Yeah, I tell ya. I tell ya. Baby factory is finally cranking on babies. Jeez. That's painful to wait for. Alright, so this is bad tide here. Good water here. And so ideally what you would do here in this situation is you can see it's going to come down here and pollute this water, right? So you would get rid of these things here, these blocks here. Just levy the crap out of this and force all that bad tide down here and off the map. That is a late game process right there. Alright, let's see if we can turn this back on. Here comes our water, preparing to flood us. Water wheels are going. We should be able to just pause that for now. We can unpause that. Unpause that. Unpause that. Unpause, unpause. So it does not prioritize workers for that, huh? There we go. A worker in the pump house at least. Alright, so let's see. Let's pause that one. And we'll pause that one. He's not making anything. Corn rations, eggplant. There's corn right there. I don't know why this farmhouse is not doing it. Too far away, maybe? In their area. many beds do I have anyway? Occupied beds 30, no free beds, huh? You end up having to build more housing. Go and do that. Yes. I wonder. You build. No. Worth a try, though. I was wondering if you could build a platform over the vats. Alright, and so we're going to end up needing explosives. Here they are. It's weird that you have to do the explosive factory. You have to make the explosive, you have to research and build the explosive factory. Then you have to also research the explosives. Which seems confusing. It's considering how one of those has to exist before the other one. You know, why would you invent an explosive factory but not know how to make explosives? There's a logic there that's not making any sense. We're still thinking about a district, another district. I'm thinking over here. Because that water is deep enough for a big power wheel in it. No. Damn, how deep's this water gotta be? Was it 3? There we go. This is 1, 2. And those are all 1. Huh. Oh, you can put one there. Or build platform, put one there. Just basically let them clear this out so we can turn it into farmland. I'm thinking district over here. Something ought to be done about this bad tide, too. Have somebody not working? How is that even possible? Turn that back on. Let's turn. Put that back to 2. Turn that lumberjack flag back on. Still thinking reservoir over here. Get rid of those. Because we're going to do levees all the way around this thing. Which means I'll have to move this road. Anything well-being wise we can do for them, make them feel a little better about themselves. Let's see. How big is the space I take up? Well, it's not too bad. More horsepower for that one. Alright. Where can we put this? So think about doing it back here, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking back there's probably best bet. Let's do. Okay. Put a levee in there. Then swimming pool. Right there. Oh. Well, how about that? Not enough science. Let's cut all these trees way over here first and leave these little ones. Okay. Did you ever assign somebody to that? No. Yes. Yes. Berries, cassava, mango fruit. What am I gonna do? I am gonna plant more mangroves out here. I'm back. All right. Ground's over. Building is happening. That's running pretty good. You're making explosives so we can start blowing stuff up. Ooh. Alright, first thing we're going to blow up is somewhere. Oh yeah, it's up here. Maybe. Think about that tomorrow. Alright, I think that is going to be it for tonight. I think we're going to call it there. Eleanor's leaving the room. Hasn't heard thunder in a while, but she's still got a little sketch going on. But we're going to call it there. I think this is a good point of stopping. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can catch us here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on twitch.tv at Cagman0. You can also catch us streaming on YouTube Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at that same time on Cagman Plays. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow. It is always much appreciated.